All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. And we're going to do something this morning, and it's just a refresher for those who subscribed yesterday and the day before yesterday, and those who miss out yesterday trade. Should be yesterday on Tuesday. Miss out yesterday trade. So we're going to go and hit the nail at the head. And if you still have any challenges, you can ask now, because we are going to have a general training on Saturday where we can touch everything about the app. But this single training that we're going to do is more than enough for you to make money from now till on Friday. Do you understand it? So we're just going to go straight to the point and do that. So before it is 7:30, I would like to be taking your feedback, questions, and things you don't understand so that I can touch them. You understand? I wouldn't want to waste much of your time, because to me today is going to be very busy for me. That's why you see me, I close some of my trade, and there's going to be CPI news today. So you guys have to be very careful. That CPI used to send many people to the village. So if you're trading, once it get to 1 o'clock, profit or no profit, close your trade. And after the CPI news, you can also take trade. But for me, I'm done for today. You understand? I'm done. CPI is a very dangerous news. So I'm going to be taking some of your what's it called, your review or your question and all that, if you're new, before 7:30, before we can kick off of what you have for today. Okay, ask your question now. Ask your question. Andre Wiz, you want to ask your question? Go ahead. Go ahead. Once it's 7:30, we're kicking off. So if you have any question, you can ask. If you're new here, if you have any question, you can ask. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your question. Just speak. If you can't speak through this place, you can call me on my WhatsApp number, then I'll pick it.
All right, boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
My question is that, boss, I'm confused about this thing. I see that sometimes you go open maybe 3 to 4 position. But me
Okay.
too, I'm trying to do that, but it's very difficult for me to put stop loss and take profit for the if I open maybe like 3 to 2 position. So I
Okay,
don't know how
fine.
to put stop loss.
Okay, you must not open 3 to 4 position. I can open 50 position. I have enough equity. You know what they call equity now? I have enough capital. Do you get it? And
Yeah.
all the position I'm opening is well calculated. I don't just open position and all that. If I want to use 50 lots, or if I want to use 100 lots, I can maybe use 30 lots, 10, or I can use 5 lots, then break the remaining to 0.02. The reason why I do that, in case if the price is going against me, I'll be able to exhaust. If it's 50 lot I target for that day, or if it's 100 lot, or if it's 10 lot, I'll break it down. So you that have little capital, less than $1,000 or $10,000, please don't do that. Don't stack. We call it stacking. There's a spirit behind it, but don't do it. Okay? Just open
Okay.
one position. It's okay. What's your equity? Let me know. What's your equity?
My equity is not more than that. I'm trying my own demo right now. So
Okay. On demo, but it's a
yeah.
bad habit. It's a bad habit. So desist from it, except because as you're doing it on demo, everything is going to go well for you. You will not know when you start doing it in live accounts. Do you understand? You will not know when you're going to be doing it in live, because your life account, even if you're having $1,000, you will not know when you'll be stacking 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. And when you calculate everything, it's over 10 lots. I do it because I have enough equity. And even if I lose, I know how to recover my money back. Do you understand? So don't stack one position. That's why that risk management is there. Please don't do that. You understand? I do that because I'm comfortable with it, because I have enough. I can hold a trade now. I can hold a trade now with either 0.05 or 1 lot. You understand? I hold it for 3 days. It can be going against me. My equity is more than enough to hold it without panicking. Do you understand it? Do you get it?
Yes.
All
I
right.
understand you.
Just use proper risk management. 0.01 or 0.02, you'll be fine. Okay. All right.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next question. Next question before we head to our business for today. Next question. Next question. Next question, please.
I have a question I want to ask. Can you hear me now? This is Victor. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay. In fact, I've been here since last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking some trade. But I've not have time. My big challenge is time. I don't have
All
time to
right.
like sit and watch the videos. So
Okay.
my question is this: when signal is sent,
Yes.
and when signal is sent, how will you verify the authenticity of the signal from the app? That's number one. You explained it the other time, but I was busy
Okay.
doing something else and you have gone, and I don't want to bring you back that day. So I
No,
just say,
no,
okay, I will look
come
for.
back again. You said the authenticity of it, as in how accurate the signal is, right?
Exactly. Because sometimes,
Okay.
like yesterday or before yesterday,
Yeah.
the signal, the message come from MTN, from my Airtel,
Okay.
buy
Yes.
UBS or this. But when I go to the chat, I check because I've there are some pair in my personal this thing. I've drawn my resistance and support. You understand?
Yeah.
And all the block I've drawn them, and so any signal you give me, and I am no, it's not from me.
Okay
I'll
with it.
put it and
Yeah.
say no. This one is not working. I will not take it. So the time
All right.
the signal come, I say, cut. When I go there, I check. I say no, 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 no. He has passed the resistance. He has passed the
Okay.
support. He has broke to the support. So it can't be buy. It's supposed to be sell. I say no. So and I leave it. And probably at the end of the day, it was sell. So if I've bought it, I will have
On
lost
which
money.
pair? On which pair?
I think it's Euro USD or something like that.
Euro
If
US
I
is sold like it's still buying now. He bought yesterday. Even when we were doing our training yesterday, it gave us a signal to buy, and it bought massively. Is he even
no
still buying
Euro
today?
G, G, Euro Japanese yen. Euro
Okay,
Japanese
Euro
yen.
JPY. Euro JPY. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. All right. Okay,
Euro
now
JPY.
where you are having conflict is that, like I told you, that the software can send you notification, but the
Yes,
app, sorry, the MTN or the network can hold it. It might be that notification you're receiving is 2 days or one day back or
definitely,
6 hours
definitely.
ago. Do you understand?
You
So
said
that's
that.
why you need to go into the app and confirm your setups before you take the trade.
Is that
Do you
confirmation
understand?
I'm looking for now?
Yes. No, I'll show you where and where you go to. So that's the purpose of this training. You understand?
Okay.
Then on Saturday, we'll know everything about it. Just like you're buying a car, they'll just show you, hold the steering,
Mm,
press your throttle, and you'll move. Then later you'll now understand all the components in the vehicle. You understand?
mm,
There's a lot in
mm.
the app. Even if you're a professional, you'll be able to use it to trade, even without the system generating signal for you. But
Yeah,
our main selling point now is the advanced skill level where you can trade without stress. So that is what I want to talk about now. So for the people who subscribed yesterday and the day before, and those that missed the training on Tuesday. So I just want to show them what I want to do before the main training on Saturday, so that they can make money from today is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then Saturday we will not touch everything. Hope is that understood, sir.
yeah, it is.
Hope is
Saturday, what
all
time?
right.
Quickly.
I'll fix the time, but it's going to be in the morning, probably 7, 8, 9, between that range. You understand?
Okay, all right.
I'll post the time there. Okay. All right. Any
Okay.
more question? If there's no more
Yeah,
question, let's
I'm
just
waiting now.
dive into the
Show
main
me
thing.
where I can get to verify the message if it's accurate or not.
Where you can do what?
Where I can verify the authenticity of the message now. You say you're gonna show me now.
Okay, okay. Yes, I'll show you that. I'll show you that. All right. So I think we're done. This is 7:34. Let's not waste our time. So let's go straight to the point. After what I want to show you today is just risk management And then what again? What am I showing you guys? Risk management and swing trade, so that you know how to take those setup before the main thing. So I'm going to go into the app now. Let me see if I've opened it. I've not opened it. So let me go to the app. This is my app. I'll log in, and we're having a good network. So the reason why I'm always doing this training early in the morning, there's always a good network. If I say I should put it in the midnight, the network is always disturbing. So I prefer this morning, so that everything will be going very, very well. So please mute your mic, so that you'll be able to hear me clearly. Then we'll do what we have to do. Now, this is the app for the new guys who have not subscribed yet. You can log in into this app, sign up, and go to this place and watch the training videos, so that you have a comprehensive information of what this app is all about. You can watch the training video here. After 48 hours, the system will log you out from this whole menu. Then you now come to this place where you see subscribe and training video. Click it, and you see the training video there. You watch it and understand how it works. So today, what we are going to be looking at is what you're going to be focusing on. The new guys, don't mind what they are doing on the sniper group. Those people, they are professionals. You understand? Some of them have been there for more than a year, some 6 months, so they understand this app very well. Even without using this one, they know how to use the trend direction, sniper entry. They can generate their own key level and take trade on their own. Do you understand? So what I want you to focus on, what is this? What swing trade? Do you understand? It's just this swing trade I want you guys to focus on for now, before we do the general training. Then you know the one that is suitable for you. But this advanced skill level is the most accurate of them all. Even the trade I took today, I shared it on the sniper group. Let me show you guys. I shared it on the sniper group. Let me go back, and this is the sniper group. This is the sniper group. Where is the general? Look at where I shared it. But I didn't give it to the general people. I only gave it to the snipers. This is where I told them to look at it. I told them to buy Australian USA. Look at it. Look at my entry price. Do you see it? I told them to buy from advanced skill level. This is the advanced skill level. These are the criteria. That's exactly what I want to show you. You see, I circled this one. Even when this one is down, pricing went up the way it's supposed to go. Though I had little drawdown, but it's not a problem. So long this trend direction is up, I'm in between 0, 1, and 2. I took this trade. Please mute your mic. You understand? Then see the outcome. Look, see the outcome of it. Then look at the other time frame. You see the outcomes. So that's how it is. So if you're using advanced skill level, you don't panic. You understand? You don't panic at all. So now let's go straight to it, so that you know how to look out for those criteria. So I'm going to click here, click on this swing trade. This swing trade. Once I click on it, you see smash 100 pips. Focus on this, smash 100 pips. There are a lot of functions, but I want you to use this. Is simplest. You can pick it immediately. This is simplest. Smash 100 pips. What it does is that it helps you analyze the market and tell you when to buy and when to sell. So I'm going to click it now. Once I click it, ignore this one at the top. You don't have business here. Ignore this one at the top. Where you're going to focus on is this. Click this. Look at advanced skill level, select. Click on it. Once you click on it, you see a drop down. Under this drop down, all these pair that you're seeing here, those are the pair that have reacted to certain key levels in the market. So once price react to some certain key levels, then the app will now use this opportunity to analyze if this price is going to buy or sell. So if you come here now, you're looking for your favorite pair that is not here. That means that price hasn't touched any key level of that time, or at that particular period. So you just have to wait for it to react to a key level. Once it reacts to a key level, then you can take a trade. So if you do not see any pair here that is not here, that means it has not reacted to key level. But in your trend direction, sniper entry, you see them. But this is an advanced key level. It works with all key level, be it 3 weeks key level, last week key level, current week key level, daily key level. That is what it used to give you what the direction. That's why it's accurate. You understand? That's why it's more accurate than every other setup. So if you do not see any of your pair here, that means it hasn't touched any killer. That means price is just moving in the free zone. You understand? Just moving up and down there until the high or low react to a key level. Then it will not determine if it's going to break that level or move to the next level. So that is the essence of key level. So I'm going to select any of this pair. Let's see what is going on here. I'll just show you what you need to look out for. Very, very simple. You don't need to stress yourself. Now, the first thing you need to look out for is what this entry price. This price here is the one that is in your MT5 that you can easily see the quote on that particular pair. Always make sure they are almost the same thing, but the MT5 is almost faster than this, but they must be the same thing, maybe 1 pips different or 2 pips different. You're fine. Then secondly, if you're in Nigeria, you understand this time frame is going to be 1 hour ahead of you. If you look at your time now, is 7:39. Then if you look at the app time, is 8:40. Then if you're in South Africa, you'll be having the same time like this, exactly like anything less than or anything higher than, that means your app is not synchronizing. So all you need to do is just message me, then I'll connect you immediately. So if you're in Indian, Italian, then you use Nigerian time frame to confirm this. If you're still in Ghana, I believe you guys we are 1 hour ahead of us. So you use Nigerian time to compare this. Make sure it is 1 hour ahead of Nigerian time before you can take any setup that I'm going to explain to you here, so that you will not do the wrong thing. So once this is done, once this you've understand this, that is where you will now look for a setup. Under this advanced key level, we have 2 forms of setup. Now we have the signal. You see this signal, it's telling us waiting for signal. You understand? It's telling us waiting for signal. If there's a signal here, you see it pop and plain. It will write it sell zone. It will spell it out like this, sell zone. So once you see this sell zone, the next thing your eye should go to what is the trend direction. What is this trend direction saying? Is it saying downward movement or up movement? Is it writing this or up move? So if you're saying sell zone here and this trend direction is telling you down movement, you take your trade and put your SL 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips above your selling, then above the recent high, then you're good to go. Or you can generate a key level and look at the previous level where price rejected, put your SL there, then use proper risk management and take your trade. Simple and straightforward. That's the first setup. Then if you see a buy too, you must make sure if this thing is now a buy zone, you see a buy zone written here, pop and play, instead of this waiting for signal, you see a buy zone here, and you come to the trend direction, you see up move. You do the same thing. You put your XL at the recent low, or you can use a key level lower than the key level, but your pips must be more than 50, 60, 70 pips, and use proper risk management. The reason for those long, what's it called, stop loss, so that the market can have room to breathe, to dance up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, so that it will not take you out prematurely before the market goes to its proper direction. And secondly, we don't trade news. You understand? It's only news that can just go down, test a key level, and bounce back. We don't trade news there. So whenever there is news period, we close out of our trade. We don't gamble. We only trade the market structure, the way the market is at a normal day. So that's what we do, because news always destabilize things. So once you're done with that, you're okay. Then the next setup you're going to be looking out for is what? From this point downward. You understand? This is where you're going to focus on. Now, the first thing your eye should come here is the trend direction. What is it saying? Is it up move? If it's up move, yeah, you now come and look at this candle. Very important. Now, the first setup I gave to you does not come out all the time. Yeah, but if it comes out, it's a win-win for everybody. Why this one always come out? It's always frequent and it's still very, very, very powerful, like the other one. Just that the other one take its time. It can take days before you can get that setup. But this one always come out, and what is comes out, you will know that you are trading forex. You understand? So that's that. So I'm going to show you what you're going to look out for in the second one. Once you see this, what's it called, trend direction, look at it. As if you're seeing up move, then you come to this candle, you are seeing 0, 1, or 2. You can take a buy. The same principle. Your SL lowest low, pips must be higher than 50, 60, 70 pips. Proper risk management. Then if you're seeing down move here on this trend direction, numbers of candles good what to go. It's like my network is failing me. Okay, it's all right. You are good what to go. You understand? Then you must make sure that the what's it called, the entry price is not showing 000. Now, before I took that Australian USD that I told you, the entry price was showing 000. So I had to wait for the system to update itself until I get what an entry price before I now posted it and took what you are not seeing the entry price, you shouldn't take it. Just give the system time, 1 hour 30 minutes, it will update itself and you can take. Use the advanced key level to take a trade. It's very simple. What I just showed you, that is exactly what you need to do. So if you have any question on this now, very simple. A software that is going to profit you, you don't need, it's not supposed to be complex. Just go there, A, B, C, D, take your trade and move. So if you have any question on this now, you can ask me before we move to the risk management.
Can I ask a question quickly, if you don't mind? I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So we have
Right.
entry up, and we have entry price down. Which one are we using to enter the trade?
You don't use any entry price. And now look at it. You have this. This one is the current price of the market. This one is the same thing with your MT5 price. Do you get it? Are you saying it? Yes. This one must.
Yes,
if let's say, for instance, if you're trading euro, let's use something simple. Let's say euro as the JPY, and the price on your MT5 is 140.30, and you come to this place, you're saying 130 point something is wrong. That means this app is not synchronizing to the market. So there must be the same thing before it can use it to analyze it for you. So we always make sure, even if it's 1 pips, 2 pips, there should be a delay. 1 pips, 2 pips, because it gets its information from the market direct. Why you using MT5? You are connected to your broker direct, so yours will be faster. You understand? Just 1 pips, 2 pips distance. But when you're seeing a huge difference like 30 pips, there's a problem. So that's when you need to contact them. We'll reset your app for you. Why this other entry price? This is what you're saying is a price that is telling you that from this point price is moving up, from this point price is moving down. This is just the entry price. So with this, you'll be able to calculate your peak. The system will be able to calculate the numbers of peak it's doing from this entry price. So once you put this price on your play, you know that here, this is the place I entered from. To where it's going to. From this point, it will be counting the hours for you, then subtracting the current price from this to give you the numbers of pips. That's it. Okay? Is it clear now?
Yeah,
is it clear?
Is clear. The second part is clear, but the second part is not clear for me.
Which one? The second part, this downward part here.
This one that the entry price, that 1.29 something. So that one I understand that one, but that you are saying verify the entry, you are saying verify.
This one here that I'm circling. This one I'm circling now.
Yes.
This one is just the price that is showing on your MT5. Now, if you go to your MT5, go to your quote, you see GBP USD. This is the current market price.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the current market price that is showing on your own MT5. And the system to see synchronized to the market to get the current entry price here that is showing. If you check your GBP USD now, you see that they are the same thing. It's the same price I'm showing. If I put my own MT5 too, it's the same price I'm getting here. So if my own price is not corresponding to your own MT5, that means my network is bad. And if your app is not corresponding to your own MT5, that means your app is not synchronizing to the market. It's simple. It's a very simple thing. Check now. Check your own app. If you check your own app, you see that they are the same price.
All right. So, are we respecting this stop loss? Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Do you understand it now? Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand it now. I understand it. I understand.
All right. Go ahead.
So I'm saying, are we respecting this stop loss that is?
Ask your question.
Most of the time, I see that you don't respect it.
What time?
The stop loss that is down after the entry price. The stop loss.
Yes.
So do you respect it or not?
Okay, now look at it. That's why I told you guys, this is a system that generates all these things. It's not like you human that you know that this stop loss is way higher than or way lower than. That's why I always say use 50 pips and above, then you can use your key level. Please mute your mic. Mute your mic. Then you can use what the key level to generate it. Sometimes this stop loss is okay, but sometimes it always jump up. You understand? So it's just for you to use your initiative to correct it. Make sure the pips stop loss is 50 pips and above. There are something because this stop loss now comes from, let's say for instance, if we are buying now, let's say for the system gives us a buy, our stop loss will be what the system will generate is the lowest low of a daily candle. Lowest low of a daily candle, that's the price it will give you here. But most times if you calculate it, it's not always above 50 to 60 pips. So that's why I always hammer it. Let your stop loss be above 50, 60, 70 pips, or you can use the key level. Go and look for where price has rejected before, then you take your stop loss. Simple. So you shouldn't rely to this 100%. Just do it. Take your trade. Move your stop loss to 50, 60, 70 pips. If you don't understand it, you can go to the inbuilt chart. Look for a key level where price rejected before. Put your stop loss below. Then that's all. Have I answered your question now? Have I answered you now?
I have a question. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, my question is on the trend direction that is showing none. At this point,
Yes.
what are we going to do?
Yes,
And
it's showing.
the signal is showing waiting.
Yeah, it's showing you wait now. It's telling you to wait and it's showing you none. So you don't know if you're going up, you're going down. The system is not very sure of the direction. That's why it's telling you none. You don't need to do anything. You wait for it for all the criteria to be met so that you see what up move here or a sell zone here or up move here, 0 candle, 1 candle or 2 before you can take a trade. So once you're seeing none, the system is in between. You don't know if it's going up, you don't know if it's coming down. That's just it. That's for the advanced key level. Why those using the sniper entry will be able to spot opportunity because they are just following the trend direction. Why this one works with key levels, it will do all the analysis, all the time frame and everything and give you the right direction to take. That's the advanced key level. Why those using the sniper entry? You may be here now looking at this trade, you will not get set up currently now. But somebody using the sniper entry with trend direction must see a setup. Those are the things I'll show you on Saturday. You understand? It's not difficult, but those are for professionals who already have detailed knowledge in the market. You can able to navigate themselves and get set up. But this one does everything for you in a very easy way so that you not stress yourself. And it must make sure everything is perfect before it can give you a signal. So if it gives you a signal and that signal goes against us, that means that trade we're not supposed to make money from it. You understand? So that's why you see me, I can use this trade. I can use this setup. I can hold the trade for 2-3 days. So long my stop loss has not hit, there is hope. Profit must come. But if it's trend direction, turning point, you see me sharp, most especially turning point, sharp, I don't waste time. Immediately I get what I want. I use turning point most especially for gold because as it's telling me that turning point, as that pump is going to come out, I can get 30, 40 pips, I'm done, I'm out till I wait for the trend confirmation. So that's just it. So once you see something like this, none, you should wait. Something like this, you should wait. Or you go and search for another pair. All of them will not be saying the same thing. You look for another opportunity, search for another pair here. You understand? Then look for it. As you can see, this one is telling us gold is buying, currently buying heavily now. It has been buying for over 28 days now, or 29 days, because they start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You look at gold is buying very well, but we cannot take this trade now because numbers of candles above 0, 1, and 2. You say it, so we can't do anything here. So Adibin, we spotted it when it was 0, and we're seeing up move here, and this one is just an oscillation. I don't really consider it, but it's very good. You can still use it if you don't want to have drawdown. You make sure everything tallies then before you take the trade. So Adibin, we took this trade when the price was here. This is price. You calculate it now. Price has gone very, very far to maybe 100, 200 pips and above. So this is the right setup to look out for. Up move, numbers of candles should be 0, 1, and 2. Simple. You understand? 0, 1, and 2. Then the oscillation can align with this for you to be more confident so that you not have drawdown. Then you are fine. So that's how it is. So if no opportunity on one, you look for another one. So you just has to be looking for them. And let's look for the one I just took in the midnight. Let's see where they are now. So you can see is up 17 pips. 17 pips, and this is the entry price 6 hours ago. So if you subtract 7 hours from now, you will know that I took this trade around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the midnight, because I took it when it was showing 1 candle, and currently now it's showing 6 candle. It's showing six candle here. So meaning that it was 7 hours ago I took that trade, and numbers of PP has done 16 pips from this point minus this point. So that's how it is. Once you spot it, go, if you're in the sniper group, because I did not give that signal in the general group, go to the sniper group, look at it, compare it. You see that we are having 1 candle, numbers of candle 1, up direction before I took the trade. So that's very simple to spot. You don't need it to be complex before you take the trade. I don't know if I've answered you, sir.
Yes, you
If
did.
I've
But this one you just showed now, the
yes,
direction is up. Then the
yes,
oscillation is down. Why is it like that?
yes. Okay. In trading now, things doesn't just move up like this now. Price will not just shoot up like this. Let's say, for instance, we are having an up move. This is one up move, another up move. On different time frame move, this is another up move. You will see a bearish candle here now. Another bearish candle. Then before you see another bullish. So this oscillation is responding to each of the tick in the market, each of the price. As price is going up, coming down, going up, that is what is responding. But this trend direction is telling you from this place that we are in now, we are moving up. Then this tick price might go up, come down 20, 30, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30. I don't know if you're understanding me. It's just an oscillation. It will just be going up. You sir?
So what we will look at for is the trend direction. The direction is going.
Yes, look at the advantage and disadvantage. If you are having an upward movement now, then you're seeing a downward movement. You're going to be seeing a slight drawdown, a slight retracement backward. If you look at this pair now, you should be seeing 1 candle coming down. If you look at the charts, this Australian US, you should be seeing maybe 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. You see that the price is coming down. That is what it's trying to indicate to you. But if you look at the overall trend, is up. So look at how the setup is. What to look at for, make sure that your trend direction is up, oscillation is up, but it does not matter. So long this one is up, this one is just moving up and down. At the end of the day, it will follow what this trend direction is saying. So I don't always wait for this one to align with this. But if you want to, if you this is how it is. If you don't want a little drawdown, if you want to enter into the market immediately, you start seeing profit. Wait for both of them to be in the same level and the numbers of your candle. But me, I don't care. So long the trend direction has told me up move and I'm in my 0 candle or 1 or 2, I take my position that I know this one will meet up. Do you understand it? What is important here is the trend direction. Very, very important. But if you are those who are scared of drawdown, wait for this one to be the same thing with this. Up, numbers of candles 0, 1, and 2, then you take your trade. Is it clear now?
Yeah, very true.
All right. So more questions before we move to the pips calculator. Very important, because I've showed you what you need to use to get your setup. The next thing is how to manage your money now. That is the key. So ask your question.
I have a question, please. Good morning. Can I ask my question, or is anyone asking?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, please. I want to understand something. Like what I joined late, but I want to understand something. I saw your chart where you opened the whole chart, which I think I've been following a particular page on Facebook quite some time, and I've been seeing how all the apps can be how you can navigate through the apps. Now I saw a particular page you opened where there is TP1 and TP2. Now my question is this: is there any probability or chances that maybe the Bekenet there's a particular signal on Bekenet that you're trying to follow, and maybe you followed it and it hits the stop loss? What is the probability? That is question number 1.
Okay.
And then for my second question is, if let's say, okay, I'm a forex trader. Let's say I've done my analysis on maybe TradingView or Meta5, but I'm not so sure of it. Then I went back to Bekenet. Maybe I picked that particular trade on Bekenet to just confirm the trend pattern, like the trend pattern of which the market is going. And then,
Okay.
I don't know if it's kind of like the same thing. Like maybe I've done my analysis here. Then when I'm done analyzing, I already understood what I'm going to do with the market. Then I can just go and confirm. I want to get see if I'm right. Like I'll just go back to Bekenet and confirm if it's true. Then if it's true and I'm seeing opportunity, then I can take the trade, right?
Okay. Now let me break it down for you now. Now this app is designed in such a way that it's just mirroring the weakness in what's it called, TradingView. I don't know if you understand. We are taking advantage of the weakness that TradingView has. TradingView gives you the opportunity to go back in time to analyze the market by yourself with what they taught you. Okay? True or false? Hello? Hello?
True, that's true. I know it's true. I said that's true.
Okay, fine. That's true. So you can go back and analyze the market, but you're not always sure if your analysis will play out well, because you must take a particular decision, either yes or no, either buy or sell based on your analysis you're doing. And at the same time, TradingView still have a lot of tools that can still give you trend direction, give you alert notification. Now, why this one is far more different from TradingView, you don't need to do any analysis here. There are just two things. Number one, the advanced key level will analyze for you and tell you when to buy and when to sell by taking you back in time and able to check where price has rejected in some years back and use it to predict the future. Then secondly, it has what we call the trend direction that can tell you that 4 hours is in a bullish move, 1 hour is in a bullish move, daily is in a bullish move. That's where you now use it to do your confirmation, to actually know if this pair actually in a bearish or bullish move on this particular time frame. That is where you use it as a tool. I don't know if you understand. So when you're done with your analysis with TradingView, or you are confused about the trend direction, you don't really know, is this one ranging or is this one moving up or coming down? You don't really know. That is where you now come to this place. Let's go to this place. You now come to this place. Look at it. Come down. Look at trend direction. Wait, let me take it up a little bit. You now come here, trend direction, to know if 4 hours is actually in a bullish move, or 1 hour is in a bullish move, or daily is in a bullish move. I will have a setup for that on how to use it to take advantage of the market. So this is a tool that can enhance you. If you are a pro trader, you know how to do your top-down analysis, all those many stuff, but you just want to confirm if your direction aligns with what the software is talking about. You can come here and use the trend direction. Why the advanced key level? You don't need to do any confirmation. It doesn't work with your own setup or what they taught you. It has its own, where it gets its own data. It's different. It combines key levels, so many key levels to predict its direction. Why this one, trend direction, is what you can use, add to your own, and tell you this is a bullish move, this is a bearish. Let's open it. This is a first phase or last phase. These are the things I want to talk about on Saturday. Is much, you understand? Inside this, we'll be able to get what our turning point and so many things. As you can see, USD JPY, Euro USD is in what? In a bullish move. It has left the first phase of a bullish move on 1 hour time frame. So it has been buying since, and it has entered the last phase. It's still on a bullish move, but this bullish move of last phase is telling us that this price has gotten to an overbought zone. It can drop at any moment of time, but we don't know when it's going to drop. It can only drop when it shows up a first phase of a bearish move. We will now know that the trend has changed. So you use all these ones to confirm your trend direction. And there's a way we take trades here. As you can see, US 30. I was watching this pair when it was showing last phase. Immediately I see this turning point. It's telling me that there's going to be a sharp drop in 1 hour time frame or 1 hour candle. There's going to be a sharp drop. Then I'll take it and sell. But now that I just spot it now, I don't know if the sell has already started, so I can't take it. So all these things are what I want to talk about on Saturday. And as you can see, this is a very good setup on trend direction. Currently now it's telling me first phase numbers of candles between 1 and 2. So I can take this trade if I wanted to sell, because the numbers of pips is just starting from here. This is where it started falling from. Is in its first phase of a bearish move. It's just started the bearish move in 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. First phase bearish move 2 hours ago. You understand? So this is how we spot getting our signal from trend direction. So you can actually use this one if you're a pro trader to know whether this GBP card I want to enter, what's the trend direction of 1 hour? Is it bullish or bearish? Then you can come here, then spot your trend direction, then use it to do whatever you want to do. But this is how we spot our sell by using trend direction. And I can only come to this trend direction if the advanced key level I've not gotten anything at all for throughout the whole day and I want to trade or make money. Then I can come here, set for opportunity, then fire down. But I don't come here all the time because it's quite stressful. You understand? So I only use the advanced killer. Once it come, I smash and get out. You understand? So that's the more reason why I'm hammering in on for the newbies that are coming. Is let them focus on that. This one is for pro guys who already know what's up, know how it works. Then they'll be able to take advantage of the market. I don't know if I've answered what you want to know. I don't know if I've answered. Then secondly, you ask if the software can actually hit stop loss and all that. Yeah, there's no system that is 100%. The only thing I tell people is that look at this week now. Have I even hit stop loss this week? I only closed out loss on it should be yesterday. I only closed out minimal loss because of the news, because I don't like trading news. At the end of the day, the Euro card still bought and I took profit out of it. So the software can give you, let's say 10 trades. Let's say assume 10 trades in a week. 10 trades in a week. In this 10 trades, at least we are having a chances of hitting stop loss of 3. So this 3 now, we don't know if it's going to be our first trade, second trade, or last trade. So that's why we always use proper risk management. So as you are taking a trade, we have it at the back of our mind. This one might hit stop loss, so this one may not hit stop loss, but we need to prepare ourselves down. We know that out of the week, at the end of the week, if we use proper risk management, we're still going to win at the end of the day. So that is the only thing I tell people. There are sometimes last week now, should be only one. Did I even hit stop loss last week? Should be only one stop loss last week. Previous week, no stop loss. So that's how it is. But we always prepare our mind for the worst and just calculate ourselves. So the software is not 100%. It's not 100. There's no system that is on. There's no holy grail anywhere. So stop loss is bound to happen. So how you manage everything is your risk management. Make sure you use a particular risk management and always make withdrawal when you are in profit. So that's how it is. I don't know if I've answered you. If I've not, come back again. Let's break it down a little bit. Okay. At least for the setup aspect, you guys have understand it. The new guys, hope you guys have understand how to use it to take a trade. If you still don't understand, you let me know. Let's go back to that place and break it down again. It's very simple. So if you have another question, you can ask. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Speak up.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, speak up.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for the training you're giving us. Please, I would like you to take a look at this Euro card.
Euro card.
On the yes, sir.
I should take a look at it.
Yes, sir. On the trend direction, it is showing up move. But
let's go to the trend direction.
No, on the
Is this Euro card?
Yes, sir.
Is this one you're talking about?
Yes, sir. That's the one I'm talking about. Now on the signal, there's nothing showing there, but on the trend direction it's showing up, while the current direction on this right hand side is showing down.
Now, okay, now listen. Listen, don't confuse yourself. Listen very, very well. If you have a pen, you can hold it now. This place I'm circling now, is called the advanced key level. Inside this advanced key level is divided into 2. Should I use it 2 chambers? It's divided into 2. From this signal up, it has its own brain. Okay, more use brain now. Let's use. I think you understand this one now. Here is another brain entirely. Here is another brain. Do you understand? This brain now can tell you, look at it to understand this thing. From here to here, this place you're saying, let me rule it very well. They have 2 brain, 2 memory. Here is a signal. This one will spell it out for you. Oh, what am I doing now? Look at it. There is the first brain. First brain. It will analyze the market and tell you sell zone. See sell zone. Then it will not tell you to come and confirm the trend direction. Here, you check the second brain. Check the second brain. the trend direction, is it downward movement? If it's downward movement, then you take the trade. If you're seeing the signal here telling you sell zone, and here it's telling you down movement, you take the trade. But if you're not seeing anything in the first brain, there's no signal, there's no sell zone, there's no buy zone, forget this guy. The brain don't cast. Forget at that moment, he's not seeing anything. Then the next thing you need to look out for is the second brain from here downward, which shows what? The trend direction and numbers of candle. Currently now we have a setup. You understand? We have a setup. Up move, numbers of candle is between 0, 1, and 2. Is it simple? Then the oscillation is just going up and down. But the original trend direction is up. Original trend direction is up. So we can take this trade irrespective of what this guy is talking about. Because definitely this guy will meet up with this guy. It's just an oscillation. He has already told us that this is an up move. This is an up move. Look at it, up move. Numbers of candle is between 0, 1, and 2. Then we take our trade. So there are two brains here. If this one will give you trade, this one will give you trade. Is it clear now?
Yeah, okay, it's clear now, yeah.
So you can write it down or screenshot. It's very simple. Okay? Very, very simple. And another thing you need to always look out for, there are some persons who doesn't take trade when the trend is weak, when the trend power is weak. The reason of it telling you this weakness is that you're going to experience a consolidation, but it will still be moving up, going to this up direction, but it's going to be very, very minimal. It's not going to be active. But if you're seeing trend power strong, that's where you see bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle. Very, very very, very aggressive in his movement. There are some persons, they don't trade weak trend because you're going to have a slow movement in the market. You know, so who's saying he can't join this this live session? You understand? So that's how it is. Is there any question again?
Yeah, there's a question you have not answered now, sir.
Okay, which one? Go ahead.
I said the verification of the message now. Now, where am I going to verify it?
That's where we have been in now, here since now. Okay, now let me go to my SMS. I should be having Bekenet. Look at it now. This is a Bekenet setup. Now, if you look at this now, this was yesterday, 7 p.m. Sure, you said it told me to sell. This is from MTN direct to. So this signal must have been sent out since from our server. But MTN now hold it till 7 p.m. when I'm not supposed to be trading. So I received it. All I need to do is look at what it said. Sell Australian USD, complete circle activated, use proper risk management. All I need to do is come here, go to my advanced key level, click here. Let's go back, click here, click on this swing, look at it, click on this swing, select here, look at it too. Advanced smash 100 pips, click here. Then I'll now go to Australian USD, what is saying at that particular time. So if it corresponds with the sell, I'm going to see a sell here and this signal. If it corresponds with the sell, I can take the trade. But if it doesn't, that means the network has delayed the signal. So this is where you confirm it. So immediately you see that sell so pair, just like it told us to sell Australian USD. I'll come here. Where my eye will be is this first brain that is sending out those signal, not this guy. The first one will send out those signal to tell you sell. So if you come here, you do not see sell and you do not confirm it with this, you shouldn't take the trade. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Is it clear now?
At that moment, will you consider the number of candles 0, 0, 1, 2?
Look at it now. Listen. This is this chamber here, this guy here, this advanced key level. It has two. I'm using the word brain now so that you understand. This is a brain. Now listen. If you're seeing a sell zone here, let's say for instance, Australian told you to sell, and you came here, you see a sell zone. The next only confirmation you need is what? The trend direction. Is it actually downward movement? If this one is telling you sell zone, you are seeing a downward movement. You don't consider this one again. You don't consider the number of candle. Is seeing anything here? That means you're using only this brain here to take your trade. So if you're seeing upward movement, number of candles should be between 0, 1, and 2. But if you're seeing a sell zone here, and here you are seeing upward, downward movement, this one no signal. But currently now we are not seeing any signal here. Then we'll now go down to this place and look for the trend direction and numbers of candle. Is it clear?
It's clear now.
Very clear. So that don't always rely on network and all this stuff because they will mess you up. But if you want to always set it, always make sure you compare it with what you're seeing directly from the app.
Okay.
Is it clear?
It's clear now.
All right. Let's take another question then before we go to the risk management. For the new guys here who following up. For the new guys, hope you're following up. Somebody said he's not seeing the, you can't access the class. Why? How would I do this now? Maybe we'll do that later. Let's finish up this. Okay. So if you don't have any other question, let's go to the risk management. The new guys, those you are the people I'm talking about. You should have a question. All right, go ahead. Speak up now. Go ahead. Please speak up. Be audible. Yes, be audible, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, can you do example of Euro AUD? Please, can you just give us an example of Euro AUD?
Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Okay. Let's go there on advanced key level. Euro AUD. This one, right? Is it this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what's up.
Yes. So in this chart now, what can we do now? Or are we going to go and set our alert on it? I just want to understand.
Are you going to do what?
Should I go and set alert for this zone? Because right here now, I'm seeing trend direction is none. And the current direction is up move already.
Yes.
Are you getting me? But the signal is showing us buy zone. So I want to know if there is anything I have to do.
Okay, now these are the important things. Very, very important. You need to always look. In fact, this is what controls everything. Even if you have phone in your car, you don't have the direction of where you're going to. You are blind. This one is like you're blind. You're not seeing any road. Setup that is in a buy move should be buying, but you need to have a specific direction, very clear direction. As I told you, this is the first signal. This one must correspond with what this guy is talking about. So if this one is giving us a buy zone, our trend direction must be up move. This one is an oscillation. This is just a candle telling us up. It's just like I told you, it's a tick, just responding to what the price is doing. But the overall trend direction now, it hasn't told you anything. You might go to your 1 hour trend direction, you might see it set up there as a buy, but the advanced key level here, it does not have a clear direction to buy. That is why it's not showing you up move. Even when you are getting a signal buy zone, here must tally with up move. If nothing like up move, forget it. As you're seeing none, it's none. It's a roadblock. It might go up and hit, go up and drop, because there's no direction here. So if for you to get the clear direction, as you're seeing buy zone, here is supposed to be what? Up move, irrespective of what the number of candle is saying, because we are getting a signal here, then the trend direction must confirm with what this signal is saying. It's only when you're not getting a signal here, that's where you now use what this trend direction with number of candles saying. Now this guy is just an alternative to tell you what the market is doing. This one no follow, but this one just help you to know that at this particular price is dropped, at this particular price it moved up. So long the trend direction told you up move, down move, you follow it. But currently now, there's no direction, none. There's no, it's not going up, it doesn't have a specific direction. Is it up or down? Nothing like that. Do you understand it? So for you to get a setup, this guy must be what? Up move. Sorry, buy zone. Then you have to see an up move here, irrespective of what this, because they are combining the two now to take a trade, irrespective of what the candle is saying. Even if the candle is saying 300, so long you are saying up move here and a buy zone, you take your trade. Gasket, this is invalid. Cancel because of the trend direction. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
All right. Now billing that they bill me this morning, so billing. Can you imagine? It's all right. It's all right. You go and hustle the money in the market. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Any more question? Go ahead, please.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. The example that you give now, what you explain to the man when he has a 12 candle, if he enter that
Yes.
market when the trend direction is clear and or is compatible with the signal distance, and he ignore
Yes.
the candle, is he not going to have drop down before is he not going to have drop down before the trend go up?
Now look at it. This thing is you're complicating things. This is not supposed to be complex at all. The setup is not complex. What you need to look out for, immediately you see a buy zone here and you see up move here. Even if this candle is showing 500, you take the trade. So long this trend that this buy zone does not come out. I don't want to go into details because it's going to confuse you. Now let me just explain something to you guys. Now, if you watch the training video, you see I give detailed information about what this volume is all about. Because if I start explaining it now, it will conflict what you're supposed to pick. Now, let me explain it for you now. You see this volume? You see this volume here? Numbers of volume. Sure, you're saying this volume. It tallies with what the signal used in generating it. Now, if you can see this volume, if you look at this price now, it's at the bottom. If you look at this price, this thing now should be at the bottom. That is why you're saying 70 over 100, 72 over 100, 72 over 0, 72 over 0. So it's moving out from this point to the upside. That is why you're seeing the buy zone. But the trend direction has not confirmed it. If you go into this now, you're going to be confused. So I'm just trying to give you an example why you're seeing this buy zone, because it's working with this volume. So what you need to focus on, look at it, look at the criteria. Very simple. If you're seeing a buy zone here, look at it, it's spell it out buy zone, and you're seeing a trend direction up move. This one does not count. Your candle does not count. So long you're seeing a buy zone, before this buy zone will come out, that means price has gotten to the bottom. It does not come out anyhow. Price has gotten to the bottom before it will now rise up. So it's trying to move up, but the trend direction is not showing anything. You understand? It's a well-calculated system. You understand? Before you see this, listen, before you see this buy zone, price has gotten to the bottom first. Then if it's gotten to the bottom, it will not tell you this thing want to move up. But you need to confirm from this trend direction. So if this trend direction tells you up move, you are good to take this trade. But so long you don't have anything here, everything here is banza. Even if you're seeing numbers of candle here, numbers of candle to be 30 here, and you're seeing a buy zone, before this buy zone comes out, that means price has fall to the lowest low before it will now tell you what a buy zone. Then you now use this trend direction to confirm it. It shows you up move. Then you take your trade. You don't need to confuse anything. The only time you use these numbers of candle, if nothing is happening here at all, you're not seeing anything here, and you just come here and see up move, numbers of candles 0, 1, and 2. And this is the most frequent one. All the signal we have been using since last week, this is where we have been using it to trade. This one does not come out. Once it comes out, you know that you're taking a trade. The up one does not come out all the time. This is what we have been using since. Up move, numbers of candles 0, 1, and 2. You understand? Don't get it confused. If this guy is telling you a buy zone, there should be what? Up move here. Immediately you see an up move here, irrespective of what the number of candles say, does not matter. So long this guy has said a buy zone, then you are having an up move here. You take your trade. Simple. Is it clear? So that you not get yourself with this. The system is supposed to be very, very simple. Is it clear? Do you understand it?
It's clear. It's clear
Okay.
now.
You can write it down so that you remember later. On the training video, I explained everything about volumes and all that. So as you are watching it, you'll be able to comprehend it very well. But the basic thing you need to look out for is what I just showed you now. Simple, this, and you take your trade. Simple as ABCD. So let's move to the next question. question. Next question, please. Next question. You guys are not asking question. If you don't understand this thing, speak up so that you know people will not be making money on you. You're there panicking. New guys, ask your question, please. I'm waiting for you guys before we go to the risk management.
As they are not asking question, let me ask question.
All right.
Hello, good morning.
I'll be helping them.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay. There is one notification I saw yesterday, but it's not carrying whether buy or sell. It's just showing up direction, but it's not indicating whether buy or sell. Please, I don't know if you can throw more light on it.
Go ahead, Darlington.
Yeah, I said.
Darlington, please go ahead.
There is one direction I saw yesterday, one notification I saw yesterday, but it's not showing.
There's one.
It's not showing buy or sell zone. It's just showing up direction.
Up direction. Which of the pair is that?
Sir, sorry. Before you answer this question, let's do this practical example, please.
Which one?
Yeah, I just received message. Sell GBP, GBP, JPY.
GBP, JPY.
Yes. Let's check to see if it.
Okay, read the message you got. Sell GBP, JPY.
Now complete setting activated.
Okay, now let's confirm a GBP, JPY. Then you know if you're going to take that setup or not. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now look at it. The reason why you cannot take that setup is because this is right, but our trend direction, there's no direction there. It's going to drop, but there'll be a problem in the future because this guy has not confirmed that this thing will actually drop. Just study it. It's going to give you enough pip, but it doesn't give us confidence to take that trade because the direction is not there. It's only, as you can see, the signal has gone out, so it's not stable. You see it now? Do you get it? So, had it been this guy is telling us downward move, I can even quit this training now and go and take the trade. Do you get it now? As you can see now, you see now, the signal was showing us sell zone. All of a sudden, it now disappears. So, everything is controlled by this guy. If this guy is telling us downward move, nothing will happen here. It will still show that sell zone and what to move ahead. Do you get it now?
Okay, yes, I get it. So does it mean that this trend direction that say no one, does it mean it's consolidating presently?
Yes, it's moving up and down. It's moving up and down. It's not really strong. Price is it's just like a level. Look at it. It's just like a level. Let's say, for instance, if we're look at it, how am I going to put? Okay, let's say, for instance, let me draw a line now. Look at it. These are a line. Let's say, for instance, they'll say if price touch this place, we'll start buying. So price is just going like this. I don't know if you understand it. So if we go here, the system will tell you buy. They come here, tell you buy. Just be going like, why this Oga particular has not really confirmed that this thing is an up move. That is why he didn't say anything. Look at it now. It has changed again. Sure, you see it. But this guy, he stand on his word. Do you understand? He's telling you none. But this other brain is telling you is a sell zone. But this guy has not confirmed it. Even this guy now can still sell later if there's a heavy pull. But this guy need to check everything to make sure he's actually in the right direction before he will not tell you downward movements. Do you get it? But if nothing has settled, this price would, if you go to what's it called, maybe 1 hour trend direction or sniper entry, you can get a signal from it. But this guy here must make sure everything is perfect before he can give you a downward movement. As you can see, it's fluctuating, going up and just moving like that. It can change again, tell you wait for signal, just like that. So once you get this kind of message, you come here and confirm what the trend direction is saying before you take the trade. Simple as ABCD. Is it clear?
It's clear. Yeah. It's clear.
All right.
Okay. Can I ask my question?
Yes, ask. Be audible, please.
Okay. Right now that this market is now moving up and down, it's fluctuation up and down, and the signal is showing sell zone and waiting for signal. Should we set the alerts so that whenever the trend direction starts clicking to down move, then we can go and sell the pearls? Is it possible that we have to do it like that?
No. You don't need to do that. It had already given you a signal, but the trend direction did not confirm it. He set an alert. That's why the alerts came. But the trend direction still stand on his word. The trend direction does not come with alert notification. It can only tell you that this thing is about to happen. It's just for you to go and confirm. So as he went to confirm, and the trend direction still stand on his word, that the guy will never ready to sell. Like I told you, there are two chambers there. I'm using brain now. Now give me that name now. There are two chambers, and one is telling you now there is a sell opportunity here. Why the chairman, original for the trend direction, say no way, I'm not seeing any direction here. It's not clear. That's what you're seeing now. So once he said that alert, that's why he was able to get it. You understand? So if he didn't set that alert, he will not get that message. There are sometimes everything will align properly. Once you go there, you confirm it very well, then you take your trade. I don't know if you understand it now.
Thank you.
Can I
You
ask another
understand
question?
it? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
I like it when you guys ask me question. Yeah.
You give me bonus on. I mean, they ask questions since. I never win your 5,000.
Well, okay. What's your name? What's your name?
Victor, Jeton Victor.
What's your name? Is Victor. Okay, now if the app open, you collect 5K. Let's try something, okay? If you open, you collect 5K. Let's
Because
try.
some of the question I'm asking, I know
Which
them,
one?
but just that I know some people are here, they are shy, they will not ask questions.
They should ask. They should ask.
This why the question escape? Okay, this consolidation.
Yeah.
You know, I have two questions. The question is, when you say none, we have confirmed. You've told me that it's consolidation. The consolidation, do you consider 1 hour or 4 hour?
No, the advanced key level. What the advanced key level does is that it does not. You shouldn't concern yourself about 1 hour, 4 hours, because it's not a trend direction. It's only the trend direction can tell you 1 hour is in consolidating, 4 hours is consolidating. It uses everything to do its calculation to tell you that the overall trend, there's no movement here. Let's just relax first. Do you understand? Okay. Yes. What's your bank name? Which bank are you using?
I use OP. I use First Bank.
Give me one.
Okay, OP.
Okay. Account number.
My chairman.
Account number.
611.
Account 611.
54.
54.
67.
67.
16.
16.
8.
8. Is this your name?
Yeah,
that's your name, right?
Yeah,
that's your name, right? All right.
Yes. Odogu himself. You too much.
Just pray that the network will go.
You go. I don't speak in tongues. Rika koparata la kafaya.
Adi is gone. Okay. All right. That is done now. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue.
So the next question
before we continue, those of you in the sniper group, please go and put your review, honest review. If you've lost money, place it on that link I sent there on Facebook. If you've made money, give a detailed information about it there. You understand? Because we want to use it to promote the site. We want to use it to promote the Facebook, run an ads on it so that people will know that people are actually making money from software. So all of you 130 something persons there, you guys are supposed to be commenting on that list, that link there. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. After this training, just go put your honest review. Don't fake anything. Put your honest review, because it's what you put there. That's what they use to judge the software. Because a lot of people don't know that they can actually make money without stress using software. So put your reviews there so that we can promote this thing out there. So your next question, please.
Yeah, my next question concerning that one is that now, if as someone that have experience in trading, if it's consolidating like that, can you try? Can you like scalping, like try to sell quickly and come out on the next resistance? Is it possible?
Okay. That is where you combine all the tools that you need. You now go to, let's look at this, what's it called, GBP JPY. Then we'll now go to trend direction. We'll now check for the opportunities in 4 hours daily and what 1 hour. That's where you use your sniper entry. Let's go and see what is happening there. Let's go to 1 hour and see if it's actually we're having a sell opportunity on GBP JPY. As you can see, we're having opportunity here, but it has gone far. Look at it. Here you see it, bearish move on 1 hour time frame. Numbers of candles, 7 candle. Now, you really want to sell because you've gotten a signal from the advanced key level, which it hasn't confirmed yet, but you came to this trend direction and it's telling you what? Bearish move, first fade, and it has done 30 pips already. All you need to do now, you go back again. You already have it on your mind that 1 hour is selling. All I need to do now is stressful. That's why I don't come to this side. You understand? Because if I pace, I'll be writing the reason why I took a trade and all this stuff. But see now, I'll come here to sniper entry. Now, 1 hour what is in a bearish move, Abi? Confirm, share, first phase. I'll click here. I'll now scale down to 15 minutes. The only thing I'm going to be looking at for now is what? Let it load. GBP JPY, first phase, 1 candle. Let's see, look at it. The only thing I'm going to be looking at for now is this guy. Once it's first phase, I'm seeing 1 candle, I'll sell. Currently now it's 16 candles. So it has been selling 15 minutes candle 16 times now. If you calculate it, you should be able to know the numbers of hours he has done. 15 minutes candle. So how do I take this trade that is actually in a bearish move for 1 hour? I'll come here. First phase should be 1 or 2 candle. I'll sell based on the fact that 1 hour is selling. Currently now, I cannot take this trade because the numbers of candle is far. I will now wait again until this circle completes again to a first phase, 1 candle or 2. I'll take my sell irrespective of what the 1 hour is saying. So that's how you do your scalping. It's stressful. I don't do it, but if you are skillful with it, you'll be able to do it. Do you understand it?
I get it perfectly now.
You don't understand it.
I get it perfectly.
All right, but we will not dwell into this now. It's on Saturday we're going to talk about, because I know you guys will bring a lot of questions on this, but I prepared it for Saturdays, which is a whole box, so that you'll be able to scalp if you want to scalp, if you're able to use the advanced key level if you want to use it. So that's how it is. You check the higher time frame. What's the higher time frame saying? You scale down to 15, 30 minutes and take the first candle on a first phase. If it's a bearish move, look at it corresponding with what the higher time frame is saying, then you can take your trade. Then with this one, you can use a minimal stop loss of maybe 30 to 40 pips because it's already close to the lowest low, higher side before it started dropping. So your stop loss will be very tight if you're using what? Sniper entry. It's not going to be that big. You can adjust it, use the recent low of this, the recent high of this time frame that you're using. Maximum maybe 30-40 pips, so long your trend direction is already telling you down on 1 hour time frame, then you can use a lower stop loss to do it. So we'll talk about that on Saturday, but that is how you navigate into things and all that. Do you understand it now?
I get it. Thank you so much.
Hello? You understand it now, right?
Yeah, I get it, sir.
All right. If no any other question, let's move to the what's it called? The risk management. Please ask your question. You have opportunity to ask your question so that you will not do what you're not supposed to do. So ask your question, please. I'm waiting for you guys to ask your question.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, I just want to make a clarification on that advanced key level. Yesterday, I took a trade yesterday.
Yeah.
I checked all
Okay.
the trend direction and the timing and everything. Everything was going well. But where we had the stop loss, I don't know if I took the trade late or something, because when we added the stop loss, I saw on the advanced key level, yeah, the pips from the current direction to the advanced key level, it wasn't up to like 10 pips again. I don't know if you understand me.
For this, no, I did not. I'm not getting you clearly.
Okay, I took a trade on advanced key level. When you go to advanced key level, at the bottom part, it's going to show you.
Let me go there so that I will see. I'll know what you're
Okay.
talking about. Let's go there. Here and here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just pick any random pair.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay?
Don't pick any random one.
Okay. Yeah. What you're hammering is here, right?
Yes. At this bottom, exactly. Stop loss. So I used this stop loss. Yes. But the distance between the time I used it to when I had this stop loss, it was like 10 pips or so, and which was too close.
Yes, okay. That's why we are humans, because the rule says that your stop loss should be above 50 pips, 60, 70 pips. Or if you don't know how to do that, you can go to the inbuilt chart and look at the recent place where price rejected. Look at it. Where price, let's look at this. Let's use this one as example. Australian USD. Let's see. The reason why we use high stop loss is that we don't want a situation whereby we already know that we are buying. We will not go and use tight stop loss. They will not hit us.
I experienced that yesterday. Yes.
The pain where when we already everybody will be in profit. The thing can't knock it from out. At the end of the day, it went up. So we always want to stress the market and put our essay where you cannot come to that place again. If you look at this is where I put my essay, because this is a level. This is another level. Do you understand? So price got to this place before I close my trade. So by tomorrow night, these are not here. Here is a free zone. Here is a free zone. Here is a free zone. So there's every possibility that market will form here. Before it will come down to this place, you must break this resistance. You can see this is a daily candle. They were not able to break this level. So it's not this one candle will just come down and take me out. It's not possible. This guy no fit. This guy no fit. This one no fit. This one no fit. This one no fit. About how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days was not able to break this guy. So is this one I'll be afraid of? No, now, except it's the CPI news now. Observe what will happen today. Maybe it's the CPI that will bring it down to this place or take it to this point. Yeah, CPI news by 1:30. So you guys should be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I'm out of this trade already. So you guys should be very careful. You see what CPI do. Just observe. CPI must test key levels. Just observe it. It must test key level. Must test it before it break. Sometimes it will just test here and bounce off. Sometimes it will come here, break down. They must respect key level. No matter how the news is, there are key levels. You understand? So the reason why we do all this stuff is to make sure we stress the market so that before you break this place, break here. And if you check the distance here, the stop loss will be high, maybe 60, 70 pips. Then you go and adjust your lot size. You adjust it. Simple. You trade very safely. Because from here now, this was yesterday candle, and this was a free zone. That's why I went to this place. Do you understand? And you can use this as your take profit. You understand? You want to be very greedy, use this one as take profit. That means you wait for it to break this guy first before it to come. Yes, that's why you hold it for days. Only if the software is telling you it's a buy zone or up move, that's what you have in mind. But if you change with a come down, you understand? So that's how it is. Very simple. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So one last question, please. Sorry. So if we are using advanced mode and we want to get our stop loss from this chart here, yeah, I would need to use daily.
Okay, now I'm using daily because if I use 1 hour, it's going to look at it. This
it's going
price
to give a tight one.
This price remains the same thing. Let's say this is 50. 50 remains 50. 100 remains 100. 200 remains 100. But just that the numbers of candle 1 hour will just be very, very small because of the distance. But this is daily. It will just fool everything. You will see it clearly. Let's do it so that you see. Let's take it now to 1 hour, even 15 minutes. You see the distance. Let's see. We use our weekly. You see the difference. Sure, you see it now. You see the difference. So the whole of today now is just revolving around there. So we will not be able to see the past because this is just today candle that is showing. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10 candles. That is true. But if you're using daily, it will print out that same 10 candle, but that 10 candle is 10 days of what is happening. So the key level, everything remains the same thing. The same thing. But it's only showing you only 10 candles. So you just use the daily so that you get a broader view. It will give you 10 days of what has happened on this key level. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Do you understand?
I understand it now. Yeah. I understand it now. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. This place is very important. It helps you to see even if you're using trend direction, if the trend direction has told you bullish move or bearish move, stress the market, use key level. No matter how the stop loss is, use the key level, place it so that if your 1 hour is telling you bullish move, up move, go to the lowest resistance and put your SL there. So long as on a bullish move, it is very difficult for it to come back. Except you see it as a bearish move, you now go and put your stop loss at the lowest rate, it will come and take you out. So always use the opposite. If it's in a bullish move, your stop loss should be the support levels. Just come here, you see everything clearly. If it's in a bearish move, your stop loss should be at the resistance level, at the top, so that you stress it. Because it takes time for it to break all this. As you can see, look at it now. This is 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Price has been here, dancing up and down since. I don't know if you're seeing it. It has been there dancing up and down. It couldn't break, couldn't come down. It's just there. So it's the CPI now that is going to come and scatter the whole market now. CPI will come. It's either CPI will break it up or drag it down. So that's how this thing will do it till 130. Yeah.
One last question, please. During the CPI, are we to avoid all the pairs?
Okay, this is how it is. Today news is like there's going to be a rainfall in the whole universe because it's dollar that controls everything. It's dollar that controls everything. So as it's happening directly in America, it's happening all over the whole world. So there's going to be a shift, but the impact will be high when you're having a pair that is attached to USD. A pair that is attached to USD. Let's say, for instance, like all these pair now, these ones, you will notice the impact, but it's not going to be as heavy as, let me look for a US pair, as heavy as this. You will notice something that is going wrong in the market. You see unexpected move, but here you will see Armageddon. You might see 100 pips splash at once right in front of your face. You see this CPI now. People will cry today, normal. You understand? A lot to cry and a lot to be happy today because today is gambling day. But we don't trade CPI. A lot of people will blow their accounts today and a lot of people will make much money. It's just 50-50. If I say buy, you say sell. If price goes up 100 pips, I don't cash out. Then the person when say sell, he don't die. So that's CPI of it. Yes, that's it. A lot of people take advantage of it. They even prepare for this day. They'll claim they know it, but nobody knows the direction of CPI because the news will come out. The result will come out first. What has happened before you now use the result to analyze your market.
And try to
it happens in split of seconds. Before you know, seconds, everything don't cast. Before the result will now come out, actual greater than focus, you now know that dollar is stronger. But the effect has been taking place. So that's why we avoid news. Hope that is understood. I've already
Yeah.
closed out of that pair since before this news. I'm okay. You understand? I'm
Okay.
very, very much okay. $50, we'll see make withdraw, take balance up 1 or 2. You understand? So that's
Okay.
just it. Till after the news, then we can now search for opportunities. So
Okay.
any other questions before I go to the risk management? That's the last thing for today. Any other question, please? If no question, let's just go to the risk management. At least the new guys, if you're here, you're supposed to know what to look out for. Look out for the sniper group. There are a lot of pro there. There are even some persons who doesn't use the what's it called, the trend direction. They don't use the advanced key level to take a trade. They only use this thing here. Look at it. Let me show you guys something. They only use this key level. They'll just plot it. Once price is reacting to any of these levels, they know how to check for breakout or retest and all those stuff. They use it to take a trade because this key level is universal everywhere. You understand? They'll be making money, but don't look at them. Focus on your advanced key level. If you're not a pro, you cannot use this thing, this line you're saying, to determine if price is going to break here or do all those retest and breakout zone. So you need a lot of skills to do that. But for you to be very safe, focus on what advanced key level. Let the system do audio analysis for you and know if you were going to break or we're going to retest and tell you when to buy and when to sell. You take your trade. Simple or as straightforward. So everything is little by little. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys now is what the pips calculator. So that this pips calculator help you to know how much you're going to risk per trade. Very key. Even if I give you a signal now, I tell you it's 100%, or even God give you a signal, this is 100% signal. You don't understand risk management. You blow that account with little drawdown. You blow it. So this is where the most important, this one very, very key. So I'm going to click on this now. Let me select any pair of my choice. I have equity. Let's say my equity is, let's use a smaller money, $50. So if I have $50, the lowest lot size I'm supposed to use should be 0.01. Don't go and use 0.05 or 0.04 because 100 pips of this 0.04 is $40. 100 pips of 0.04 is $40. 100 pips times 0.04 is $40. So if price, even 50 pips is $20. So if price goes against you 50 pips, you are gonna 30 pips is $12. It's big compared to what your equity is. So always use what small lot size. 0.01 is okay, very much okay. Let's assume we are using 50 pips for 0.0. I click buy. It will generate, if I hit stop loss on 50 pips, I'm losing just $5, which is about 10% of my account. So that is what you're supposed to use. Just one position, 0.01. Don't stack. If you stack to this one now, you are using what 20% of your account, which is 0.02. If you go and stack again, you are taking big risk. You're risking 30% of your account. So use one position if you don't have enough equity. Play around with this. You'll be able to understand the lot size you're going to use based on what your equity. Now let's change this to 500. Let's see the desired equity that we're supposed to use. I can use 0.05 comfortably because I'm risking just 10% of my account. If I click it, I'm risking 5% on a 50 pips. Let me just use the maximum stop loss. Let's say 100. I'll be risking 10% of my account. So for this 0.05 now, it will take 100 pips for me to lose $50. I don't know if you're getting me. So I still have $45. So you don't stack. The only way you stack, if body they switch it to stack and you have $500 because the thing they switch. So you have $500 and you've already know that I want to risk 10% of my account. 0.005 divided by 5. Then you will now have 0.01, 0.01. Then you now stack it like that. As everything will now summarize to what 10% of your account that you're risking. Do you understand? So you start 0.01, 0.0. If it's going against you, you still have one lot to add. You add. You're going against you, have one lot. You're in profit, you break even, add again. So if you've done everything in 5 places, you're still going to come into what? 0.05. Not you just come with your $500, 0.05, another 0.05. That's one lot already. Another 0.0. Before you know, any small move in the market, you are using almost 30% or 40% of your account. that's where you start panicking. So this thing is very key. With this now, you know how much you're going to take per trade. Forget about, let's say for instance, I'm doing, what matters is the pips, okay? What matters is the pip. Let's say I'm doing 0.01 and I have 30 pips or 40 pips is very big, but I'm seeing $40 as profit with 40 pips. To you is not much, but you first of all remember what lot size did I use to get this $4. 40 pips is a whole lot of pips when it comes to currency. Do you understand? A whole lot of pips. So always calculate your profits in pips. So that, because if you're looking at this $4 now, it's small because you're using 0.01. And this, for you to get this $4, you did 40 pips, and 40 pips is not a child's play for you to get $4. So the higher your lot size, the higher your profit, irrespective of the numbers of pips you get. 20 pips is much. 30 pips is much. 100 pips is blessing for you that day. You understand? So don't be waiting for this, your 0.01 to get to $10. It's only good that can give you that. Why other pay? It's going to be very difficult for you to use 0.01 to get $10. If you see 30 pips, which is $3, it's okay. You see 40 pips, $4, 2 pips, $20, 20 pips. So that's how you understand what is going on in the market, so that you not end up seeing 30 pips. At the end of the day, you will close out with what? 0.5 cents. I hope that is making sense to you guys, because that's the only risk management that is remaining for you to understand how to use. So if you have question on this now, you can ask me, okay? It's very simple. You can play around with it, then know what you're risking per trade. So if you have question, you can ask me. I'm listening. All right. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. Ask your question. Don't be shy. Nobody is saying your face. Ask question. We are all here to learn how to make money without stress. So you should ask question. Yes, Samuel, go ahead. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm with
concerning
you, sir.
Concerning the risk management that you just spoke about,
yes.
I think maybe if you can help us, it's just a suggestion based on our equity. If it's just a suggestion, sir, maybe based on our equity, maybe like people that have $100, $50, or $200.
Okay, now.
What lot size can we use?
Let's do it now. Let's use you as example. What's your lot size? What's your equity?
I've not started, sir. I'm just asking a question, sir.
Okay, what's your plan for equity you want to use?
I'm thinking maybe if I can gather like $50 to start.
How much?
For now?
How
$50.
much? $50, sir. Okay,
yes,
$50. You use 0.01. Don't go beyond that. 0.01, one position. Don't stack. You can only stack if that first position is already in profit. Then you can break even. Then take another position. Don't stack. One position is okay. Okay? Just one position, 0.01. Any other question again? $100. $100, you can do 0.02, one position. $100, you can do 0.02, one position. $200 you can do 0.03, just one position. As you grow, you just be testing it here. You know what you can risk. Do you understand? You know what you can risk. If I put 0.02, the highest pips, let's say 100, I'll be losing $20 for my $200. It's not going to really affect me. I still have 180 left. So you just mess around with this. You understand? It's not necessarily mean that you are going to use 100 pips stop loss, but I'm using the highest, the worst case scenario. If you use it, this is what we're going to lose with 0.02. So you use only one position. Only one position, you lose 20 pips. Well, if you add another 0.02, you're losing $40. You understand? If you stack, you're losing it. You understand? So only when you want to stack, know the amount of lot size you want to use, break it down. Like this one, if I want to risk 10% of my account, I'm supposed to use 0.02. I can take my first trade to be 0.01. If it's going against me or if it's going in my favor, I'll not add the second lot size, making it to be 2, and we still end up with our 10%. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have a question.
All right, sir.
Okay. I want to say you are risking that you should risk at least 10%.
Yes.
Supposing you have a bigger money. Take for
You have
instance,
it
you
like
have
okay. Let's do the example now. We are here.
$10,000. Yes. You have
$10,000.
$10,000.
Okay.
10,000. Yes.
$10,000.
Now,
Okay.
yes. And if we are risking 10% of it.
Okay. If you're risking 10% of $10,000, it's big. That's about 1,000, and you don't want to risk 1,000. So you now scale it down to maybe 2% or 3% or 4%. Because if you lose 1.3 million or 1.5 million, now voila be that. You understand?
Okay.
So that's where you now come in, scale down. Let's look for where we can get maybe 4% or 5%. Let's try 0.06. Let's say at the highest. This is too small, Sha. It's too small. We are risking 0.01. It's too small. Let's scale up a little bit to 0.1. Let's say if we can 1%. 1%. Let's scale up a little bit. Let's try this. This is comfortable. You can risk 3%. If you lose $300 from $10,000, it's not going to really affect you, because before you have to deposit $10,000 in your account, you have money. So you losing $300 is not going to affect you. So for $10,000, I think 0.3 is okay. One position. Then this 0.3 now. This 0.03 now, you cannot break it down to maybe 0.05, your first position. All the total stacking you're going to stack, all the total position you're going to add must be, if you sum everything up, you're going to get 0.03, which is your 3% of your account. I don't know if you get it, or if you just want to take just one position, you can just put it 0.3.
I get that, but what I also want to confirm now,
yes, yeah.
If you're taking, say for instance, 0.05,
0.05.
Yeah, and you want to break it down.
0.05. 05. Okay.
And you want to start into 5 places. That is 0.01 into 5, is it not?
Yes, you have this. You're having 5. You divide it by the lowest one now, which is 1. You're having 5 positions. 0.01. 0.01 plus 0.01. You'll get 0.02 now.
Yeah, if you're stacking,
so if you do it 5 places, you get.
Why? Okay. Sorry, let me just continue. Why not leave it? Because the same amount it will give you, if you're going for 20 pips, will be the same amount. Those stacking will also give you. So why not leave the trade on that? Or why splitting? That's what I want to know.
Okay, now look at it has an advantage and disadvantage. Look at it now. Let me explain it to you now. I'm supposed to, okay, you now, Mr. A, you are using 0 points. Look at it. Let's do it so that you understand the reason why we stack. Those of us that is addicted to stacking. You are using 0.05, sure? And me, I'm using 0.05. Now we enter the trade here. This is our line. This is your own line. You've started already. Me, I now start with 0.01. Let's say, for instance, we are buying. Price now went. You have already entered. The price now went against us, coming down. You now, you've already put your position. You should be in a drawdown. Me, I'm in a drawdown of 0.01. As it's coming down, it will get to a level. I'll add my own again, knowing that it's going to go up. I'll add again. Now, there's a huge difference now from your entry price and my own. As it's coming down again, going against, I will load all my 0.05 to make on my 0.01 to make it 0.05. So my entry price will now be here. So I've gained a little pips. Let's say from here to here it should be 20 pips. I've gained 20 pips more than you that entered from here. That's just the difference. So if price start moving up in our favor, you can make $60. Why me? I'll make $70 because I entered from the low. I stacked. My remaining 4 lot side, I entered from the low here. Why you entered from here? But both of us started from this place. And I use small lot size and stack it like that. Do you understand it? Then the same thing with the opposite. If, for instance, we entered immediately, price started moving in our favor, you are going to make more money than me if there is no drawdown, because I started with my 0.01. So I need to stack. I've entered in a very high price, 0.01, 0.01. So if you are making maybe $60, I'll be making $40. So you see the difference. So the advantage comes in when price is retracing against us. They will now load our position, hoping that the price is going to bounce up. But if everything moves well and you entered from this level, you are going to make more money than me, because my price, the lot size I use in entering from here is small. Then the remaining one, I'm just adding them up. So before we get to where we are heading to, you make good money, then I'll lose from it, even if I'm in profit, compared to our 0.05. That's just the disadvantage and advantage. Is it clear now?
So in essence, what you're saying, because of the downward movement immediately after placing, that's why it's
because of the drawdown,
retracement,
yes.
the drawdown.
So that you can seize more opportunity, so that you can cover some space when you are very sure that this is going to buy. So as it's coming down, you're covering that space. As it's coming down, you're covering that space. But you that first of all entered, you'll just be having that drawdown directly until market be in your favor again. Okay. So that's just the secret. Same. Okay.
Sorry,
so
one question. Though it's out of here. What is it? What? I said the question I have is not connected to this topic now. When is the appropriate time? What's the best period to trade?
Okay. Now you see this thing is a big problem. This London session, New York session, and Asia session is a very big challenge. And if you look at, to me, I don't respect all those things, because if you look at the trade I took this morning, it was Australia and what's it called, and USD. So USD is supposed to open by 130. So if I'm supposed to follow that rule, I'll wait till 130 before I'll enter my trade. Do you understand? Then Asia session, Europe is what's it called? Australia should be in Europe session. So I would have been waiting for Europe session to come up before I take a trade. To me, personally, with my experience, all those things does not count. If your setup gives you a signal, take it. If it's midnight, because that trade, I took it around 1 o'clock. If it's midnight, your setup comes in, you take your trade. The only thing is that during those London session, Asia period, there's always slight volatility in the market. So if I want to wait now till New York session to take a trade, I will enter during the news. Do you understand? So those things for me, they don't count. Take your trade when you see a good setup, irrespective of the time frame. Most of the time, previously when I used to trade back to back, is Asia session. Before you wake up, I'm done. I've made my profit and I'll leave the market. I'll trade midnight, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, I'm done. Anything London in the morning will consign me. So it depends on how you work your time and all that. But all those London session, New York session, they're no follow. They no count.
Asia session is when?
You say?
Asia session is when?
It's a midnight our time, from 1 o'clock to, let's say, 5 o'clock or so. Say 6 o'clock, I think so. Then London session is from 7 o'clock to 11 o'clock, something like that. Then US session should be around 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock to around 6 o'clock. Then Tokyo will not take over. That's just it. Those things are just English. You just get your right setup, then you enter into the market. That's just it. That's the way I see it. Okay?
It's okay.
All right.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Please, I have questions.
All right.
Can I use 0.01 to trade $10?
With how much?
$10.
$10.
Yes.
Okay, now I believe you're one of those that they got the free setup. I can remember your name, Lord Blessing, right? Lord Blessed. You're one of those that got free 5,000 with 22 months subscription, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, fine. You got this thing for free, and I know you may not value it because a lot of person paid money for it. You understand? Now using $10 to trade, that one has stress. You understand? What I would advise you that we gave you 5,000 naira. Use it to subscribe. Use a demo to practice this thing very, very well. That's the purpose of that 5,000, for you to practice, so that you don't have any excuse to say that you don't have data and all that. So using $10, let me explain to you where the danger is now. Using $10, let's go, because all those ones are just you are trying to gamble in the market. Listen, so that you understand where I'm heading to. Using $10 for 0.01. Let's say, for instance, trade goes against you, just one trade, you've blown that account. You only have one opportunity in that market. And this software has the ability to give you 10 trades in a week. I'm just assuming it can be more than, depending on how you hustle. And inside this 10 trade, there's a possibility that we can hit stop loss. We can have 3 stop loss. What if this first trade that you're taking is the one that is going to hit stop loss? If you hit stop loss, now let's assume now you are using let's say the lowest lot size, let's say 70 pips. You hit stop loss, you've lost $77. Look at it. You've lost $7. You will be left with $2, and you cannot use $2 to trade. You start for panicking. So $10 no follow. Minimum you can use to trade is $50. So if you don't have that money, you have free subscription, you have free access to the app. Practice with demo until you gather enough money to get $50. $15 no follow. $20 no follow. $10 no follow. Now you may have seen some of my videos. I use $5 to trade, sometimes $2, sometimes $3. I'm getting challenges from clients. This is your software, how powerful it is. I'll just tell them, okay, relax. Let me show you that this software is powerful. All I need to do is just go to sniper entry, do my analysis, trend direction, make sure that my stop loss is very minimal. You understand? And you now, you don't have that kind of a skill. I'll use my trend direction, sniper entry. I can use $2, $3. That $3, I'm risking 30 pips to take that trade. Before you know, I'll turn that $3 to $20, $30. That's how it is. So it's not advisable to use $10. $10 no follow, $20 no follow, $30 no follow, because you don't have a chance. If this one hits stop loss, this one hits stop loss, the 3 now hits stop loss once, you are out of the market. But if you have $50 and above, if one trade hits stop loss, you still have hope that the other one may not hit stop loss. But this one now, you only have one chance. One life. That's just this, one life. Because that first trade you're going to take, you don't know if that one is the one that want to hit SL, or you don't know that if that one is that one that will give you profit. Do you understand? So my advice for you, you have free subscriptions, 2 months. You can use it, do other works. Now, for you to be successful in this business, in Forex, you need to have a spare business that you're doing. Before you can be a full-time trader, you must don't collect enough money. You must be a millionaire first. Like, you must have at least $5,000 to $6,000 in your account, and you have extra money that you're using to feed yourself. Not coming to use $10 to come and trade. No, you know work. Do you understand? You know work. You cannot survive. You can't survive. I'm telling you, you can't survive in it. So the minimum you can use is what? $50. I swear, $50 is
Okay, sir.
is enough for you to grow with your 0.01. But $10, team yourself up. Do you understand? I don't know if you get my explanation. You cannot survive with that. You cannot survive with that. So if you have any other question, you can ask me. Hope that is understood.
Someone with $200 and the person surviving
You say? And another thing, the only way you can use that your $10 to trade. Listen, hold on. Let me answer. There's another thing you can do with that $10. You can actually use a Naira account. In the sniper group, that people are using Naira accounts. So that your $10 should be about 15,000 or so. You use a Naira account so that you can be making 500 Naira, 200 Naira, and so forth. They have their lot size. You can chat them up. They'll show you how to convert that $10 to a Naira account. The money will be enough for you to trade. You understand? But not using $10 direct. It no go work. So you can convert that money to a Naira account, and you have enough equity to place your trade. Then you can be risking maybe 5 Naira, 50 Naira, 20 Naira, and using that to place your trade. That will be better for you. For those of you who have less equity, convert to Naira. SNS does that. Chat and just message a sniper group that you want to convert your your equity to Naira. Somebody will guide you there. Okay. So the next person, ask your question. You wanted to say something.
I said someone that have $200 to $300, will the person survive it?
You be Organa, $200 to $300. You are boss now. Let's calculate. Look at it. 200 to 300. You be boss. No fear. Look at it. $300. Let's assume $300. If you're risking 0.0, which is you're risking 0.03, you are okay. Very, very okay. You have enough equity, plenty. Just know what you are risking. Do you understand? $300 is more than enough. Just stick to 0.03. Don't be greedy. $20 is about 25,000. If you make $20 or $10 as profit, even $5 is about 7,000 per day. If you do that 4 times, 5 times, you've made good money with advanced skill level, which I can guarantee you on that. If you take 5 trades with advanced skill level, you can actually make maybe 20 to 30,000 within a week if you stick to 0.03 with this your money here. Do you understand? $300 is big. Even $100 is okay. You're even using 0.01. 40 pips, 0.01 on 40 pips. That's $4. $4 times 10 is about 6,000 naira at the exchange rate now, which is 156 to 7,000 naira. That's school money for just 30 pips of 0.01. School money. If you do this 5 times, you're lucky 4 times. 4,000 times 4 times, you'll be about 16,000 or so. Cool money. You understand? It's okay. $100 is okay. $50 is manageable. But anything less than $50, you are just gambling because anything can happen. You'll be out of the market. Okay.
It's okay.
So for any person that has, please mute your mic. Any person that have below $50, you can convert it to a Naira account. $50 to a Naira account will be like $60,000. You see many zeros for your accounts. You'll be able to manage it well with the lot size they are going to give you for Naira account. You trade comfortably. You can even be making 500 Naira, 700 Naira, 1,000 Naira highest in a day. So it's better. Convert your money to Naira account, or moreover, every center account calculation is complex. Just do it to Naira account so that you understand it better. So if you're in the sniper group, just chat, what's it called? Just write a message. I want to trade in Naira account. Somebody will guide you. Just put it there. Somebody will guide you. Okay. So next question. Next question, please.
Please, sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Is Samuel coming back again? Is Samuel that is coming back again, sir? I just asked a question about coming back again, sir. Sir, I just want to ask a question. We that we haven't subscribed to the software, and today is the last day, which is the 15th. Yes. What help can we get from you, sir? Because we need the software also.
Okay, now
today, after today, I don't know what to do.
Now, one thing you need to know is that I am the face of this department, even if I'm the owner of everything, because I understand Forex very well. I'm the one that's in charge of this department. We have other software, school management softwares, and so many software that we work on. But I'm very knowledgeable about Forex. That's why I'm handling all these things to educate you guys very well. Now, this discount has been on for over 2 months now. You understand? It has been on for over 2 months. And you know this thing that is running on our server. We pay money for all these things. So we are trying to cover costs and at the same time make sure we don't get into trouble so that those who subscribe will not be able to one day we see that there's no internet service or there's no network or and no server fund and all that. So we always make sure we balance up everything. Now we did discount of 50% because we have a lot of people coming in. That's why we can actually use it to cover our costs at the same time make profit from it. So we have a limited time for that. So that's why we have to keep it. Let's say we can still do a discount, but not now. It's not going to be now again. You understand? It's not going to be now. The only way we can still do this time, if we have enough people requesting for us for these services, then we can now reduce it. So if we add 5 persons to this, we can use this to cover fee for this server. We can use it to pay this person's salary because people are working on this. We have staff who are working to make sure all the computers, all the servers are intact. We can use this to pay for this. We can use this to pay for this. We can use this to pay for this. And at the same time, we can still make profit as a business. Because this is a forex business that we are doing in this app so that we can make money from it too. Do you understand? So the discount is ending today, but we can if we see that the numbers of persons that are still requesting to come in is more than enough to cover some certain courses, we can do it. You understand? Because currently we are running promo on we are running advert on Facebook. So depending on the numbers of people that are requesting for it, then we can ask, okay, let's beat this thing down. After all these people subscribe, we can still have something to hold as profit and service the department that is handling this. You understand? That's just it.
Okay.
Yes.
Then the other question that I want to ask further is that what if I try to get money to subscribe, but I'm not ready to trade because I don't have the equity to trade? Then can the software just, I don't know how I can say, maybe pay as you go or whatever, because I don't understand how to put it.
Okay,
because I will have liked to buy it. But
these are it is. We are all human beings. We are not dealing with Americans that will just put, or you want to go and subscribe for TradingView. As you see, $30, $30 is $30. You are interacting with me directly. You understand? I know how this business is. You understand? The goal, number one, our number one goal is that this software that we build will make money from it. At the same time, our clients are successful with it, because if you do not make money from it now this month, you will not subscribe again next month. Do you understand? Yes. So we make sure that everything is working perfectly well. You make money. This business aspect in the forest makes money too from your subscription. Why you that is using it, you are happy, and you'll be glad to give up that maybe $50 or $20 or whatever amount you put it. Glad to put it, hoping that the next month you're going to make money from it. So what we do is that, so long you've subscribed, we can pause your, your server for you, your app for you. Whenever you want to watch, you use it. If it's 20 years time you want to do it, so long that money is there, that money can cover for the cost until you come on board to use the services. I don't know if you get me. Yes,
I get subscribe. If that one can be done, if that one can be done, so that you can subscribe. I said, if that one can be done, I will like it, so that I will just subscribe. Then maybe a month or 2 months, I will go and look for money to start trading.
Yes, you can subscribe now. You can, once you subscribe, you tell us, please don't activate it. Yes, the goal is the money. Your money is there to service your app for you. It's already there. We know how to take our profit from that money you are subscribing. They keep the one that is going to maintain your system for you. That's just it. So anytime you're ready to start up, we've already collected our profit, but the money that will service that your system for you, we've already kept it for you. So anytime you come, if it's 5 years time you want to start, we just know how to manage you so that you don't have break in transmission and all that. So that's just it.
Can I say something here?
Yes.
Can I say something, please?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. With what he's trying to say and what you're explaining to him.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. If he subscribes and because he has paid,
yes,
he's a new guy. I believe so. He's a new guy.
Yes.
He cannot, without that your software being opening for him to learn or to see the directions, to be using it to learn every day.
Yes.
When he's ready to start trading, he will find it difficult to use the app. I'm saying this because for me, right now, I have subscribed, yes, but I have not started using it because I open the trade and see the directions.
Okay.
Then maybe I'll use my demo to go through it. But if the app is not opening, he will not know how to use it. That is what I observe.
Yes. Now we are still going to drive in the same point. It's the same thing now. If he subscribe, he's after the discount. That's what this challenge is now. He's after that discount so that he can able to take it when the price is $25. Because after today, now everything goes back to $50. So he want to seize that opportunity today to subscribe that $25. So that even if the price goes tomorrow or next tomorrow, when the price goes so even when the price goes up tomorrow or next tomorrow, he has already subscribed. So when he's ready, we can now activate it for him. They cannot be practiced for 1 month, 1 week to practice them before he can go live. So what he's after is to secure this discount that we are having.
Okay.
Yes, hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, it's okay.
All right. So any other question before we call it a day? We've done more than 1 hour now. All right, if no question, we'll call it a day. Okay, we'll call it a day till maybe we'll have maybe new 2-3 subscribers. We can just do this early morning. Then the main training will be on Saturday when everybody is on ground. We'll do proper training on how the whole app works. Okay, so if there's no other any other question, you can send me a message and I'll reply you. But today I'm kind of be very, very busy, but I will still reply you guys. Okay, and so we are done for today. If no other question, we are very, very okay for today. Somebody want to talk? Please speak up, please. Okay, go ahead. Harmony. Harmony, speak up. I'm hearing you. Harmony, speak up. I'm hearing you. I'm listening. Which one is correct? All right. If no other question, you can just drop a message on me on WhatsApp so that we can call it a day. Okay, Harmony.
I mean, for those that are using prop firms, prop firm account users.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
You want to, yes, just like as you are talking about those
okay, now,
$300.
Okay, now this is what you need to understand about prop firm. How much prop firm do you have? How much prop firm do you have?
5K, 5,000.
5K. All right. This is how prop firm business work. That's your 5K. Look at it. That your 5K is $500. You understand? That your 5K is $500. And what is your drawdown? What is your drawdown?
450.
What is your daily drawdown?
250. 250.
Your daily drawdown is how much? $250.
Yes.
$250 is your daily drawdown. What is your overall drawdown? That which is 500, right?
500, yes.
Okay, now this is what you need. This is the trick you're going to use. This is it. Let's say we'll now put it to be 500. That's your equity. Forget that other zero they added. It's just to deceive you so that you blow up the account and subscribe again. Prop firm is just business. So what you need to do is to risk 5% of your account. Let's see what 5% will give us with 0.05. Okay, you should be risking 7% of your account. You should stick to what 0.05. And what I wanted to ask something. Is it unlimited prop firm or you have time bound? You are time bound.
No, it's unlimited. Unlimited.
Unlimited. You can trade with 0.05 so that you can be risking only 7%. You're hearing me now? Do you understand it?
Yes, I do.
So this is how you do it. If you're having 10K account, 10K now 1,000. Do you understand? 10K is just $1,000. So it's just for you to come here, put your 1,000 here. Put your 1,000. Know what you want to reach per day. 7% of that account per day, which is about $35. That's what you need. So long as unlimited, be doing it like that for them until you pass your profit. You understand? But if you don't do it like this, at the end of the day, you blow up that account because you don't know how to calculate the risk you're taking per account. So you can use it to trade profit. It's not an issue, just for you to know what you are risking per trade. Do you understand? Because the reason why people blow their profit account, because they see that 10K, they'll now be using big lot size of 10K accounts. At the end of the day, you will not survive. But you don't know that your overall drawdown, that is the actual capital they give to you. Do you understand? So you use that overall drawdown to use it as your equity. Forget the other zero they added. It's just a way to trick you to blow your account. So that's how to outsmart them. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, next question. Next question, please. Next question. Oh. If no other question, I think we are done. You're raising your hand. What's it called? Richard, ask your question. Richard, speak. I'm listening. Richard, speak. Oh, will they wait for you? Richard, please speak. We are waiting for you, please. You're raising your hand, or please ask your question. Or if no more question, you can drop me a message on the WhatsApp. If no other question, ask your question. You have the opportunity to speak. Speak now. Or you're not hearing me. You guys are not hearing me. All right, everywhere is silent. That means there is no question. So if you have any other challenge, all right.
That means they don't have questions, so we can cut it a day.
We can call it a day. Very good. So we can only call this meeting again. Maybe if we have 2-3 subscribers, we'll just call it and show them what to do. But if none, everything will be on Saturday, where we'll have the general training and everything. Okay, so we'll have to call it a day for now. So you guys should trade properly. Remember, there's CPI news. CPI news, very dangerous. So anything you're doing, you have to calculate yourself till 1:30. After 1:30, then you can start. In fact, after 2 o'clock, you can start trading properly. But for now, just be conscious of the time. 1:30, CPI news, very dangerous. If you want to experience it, just pick up any US pair. During that time, you see how crazy the pair is going to look like. So just be very, very careful, okay? I think we are done for today. We'll call it a day. So see you guys maybe tomorrow, next tomorrow, depending on any subscriber that comes in. But if none, it's still on Saturday. All right. Thank you guys for your time. So we're done for today.